Alright, so welcome or welcome back. Before I get into this healthy food thing, I'm going to be honest with you guys and transparent. Yes, I eat these foods here. I eat unhealthy food. The thing is, I don't only eat unhealthy food. Majority of the food that I eat every day is healthy food. It's food that's actually cooked in my house. It's no processed trash, okay? A lot of you guys, you go to the gym, but you end up eating trash food, so you're not getting any real results from it. You can eat the trash food every now and then. Majority of the food that you eat is healthy, cooked, whole foods, okay? Just keep that in mind. I'm not perfect. Don't trust anybody that just eats perfect diet all day, every day. Some people are like that, but for you, you don't need to do that in order to get fit, okay? Just keep that in mind. So what you think eating healthy is this right here. You're eating these protein bars. You're drinking Diet Coke thinking that it's healthier for you. You're eating the Nature Valley bars. You're eating these, the 100% all natural chicken and all that, and the protein drinks, the Core Power. Now, I consume these too, except for soda. I don't really like soda, but I consume these too just very, very rarely, because the truth is they're not actually healthy foods. They make you think they are, but what you actually should be eating is this right here. Fruit, steak, ground beef, eggs, and whole foods overall. Foods that are in nature, foods that are cooked, foods that are actually going to make you feel better, okay? So I want you to follow a whole food diet. You're going to start off 50-50, then 60-40, and then 70-30. 70-30 is really the best for most people. You don't have to be eating an 80-20 whole food diet, and I'll break this down, but you don't have to be eating whole 80-20 to look good and feel good. For a lot of people, 70-30 is fine. So to maximize your nutrition, you have to be eating mostly healthy foods, majority. The problem is that a lot of people, maybe this is you can't distinguish what food is actually healthy versus what is called healthy, what looks healthy. Healthy became a very broad and confusing term, so I'm going to make it very simple for you. Healthy makes you feel better, do better, and look better. When you eat healthy food, you're going to feel more happy, you're going to have more energy, you're going to look better, you're not going to have a face full of acne, your skin isn't going to be, looking weird. You're going to look fit, you're going to look in shape, you're going to look good from eating healthy food. So it could be hard to transition into whole foods, which do have less flavor than what you normally eat. But I want you to start with a 50-50. So after watching this video, strict 50-50. Half of what you eat is unhealthy, half of what you eat is healthy, okay? Then you're going to go to 60-40. You're going to eat slightly less unhealthy food, and then 70-30 for a long period of time. You can really go your whole life on 70-30. If you really want to get to that next level, I suggest 80-20, but you don't need that, okay? Again, a lot of these guys make you think you need an 80-20 diet. You don't, no. Eat healthy, just generally eat healthy. So the easiest way to get into into whole foods, feeling a little under the weather, but easiest way to get into whole foods is fruit. Number one, fruit is just easy to get into. It's fruit. We all eat fruit. You eat fruit. You've eaten fruit sometime in your life. Like, it's not something that is a rare thing. They're sweet, they provide vitamins, and they basically have no fat or sodium in them because they're sweet. If you have a sweet tooth, this is what you should be eating instead of the ice cream, instead of the candy, instead of the crumble cookie. I don't even know how people could eat that. Crumble cookie is insane. I tried that once. I could eat that. But anyways, yeah. So if you have a sweet tooth, start eating fruit. And you don't have to just eat raw fruit. A lot of people think with this healthy stuff that you have to eat the food one type of way, but that is completely wrong. You could, fruit salad, smoothie bowls. There's a lot of different ways you could put the healthy food into your diet. Yogurt bowls, things like that. Now, number two, red meats. So this is different. You probably already consume red meats, just in unhealthy ways. So you're eating bacon and hot dogs all the time. Don't do that. It's very unhealthy. Again, every now and then you can eat that. Just majority of time, stay away from that. But you just have to know the specifics about red meats. What I want you to do, next time you go to the grocery store, get the leanest meats possible. Low fat for weight loss. It's going to be more expensive, most of the time it is, but your health is the priority. And that's just the trade-off. You could eat the cheaper food, but it's going to be worse for you. So just keep that in mind. If you want to get healthier, it's going to take more out of your pocket. So the more red or bloody looking it is, the healthier it would be. These pink meats, they're a lot more fatty. When they're red, it's really just the muscle. It's really just the actual meat that you're eating. So if you're bulking, 80-20, so 80% lean, 20% fat. And if you're cutting, 90% lean, 10% fat. Again, it doesn't really matter. Just make sure you're eating proper meat that's not too fatty. So side note, stay away from greasy meats like pork, very little to no pork. You shouldn't be eating pork on a consistent basis at all. Pork is terrible for you. Even in the Bible, pork is just not a good meat for you to be eating at all. I want you to moderate what you eat, okay? So if you do end up eating pork, right, sometimes you have that craving for bacon. If you do end up eating that, very little amount, and you're done. Cut it off. No more. Eating other foods is fine, but do not overdo it. Please don't overdo it. And also, quick tip for you. Cook with less oil, preferably butter, avocado oil, or extra virgin olive oil that's in glass. This is another thing. There's a lot of different extra virgin olive oil, but it's not really that. It's in these plastic containers. You only get the glass. You only get the most expensive one. That's true extra virgin olive oil. The ones that's in plastic, it's mixed in with cheaper oil and it's just not the purest form. So butter, avocado, or the glass bottle of extra virgin olive oil is the way to go. And also when you're doing that, less oil. Don't pour in a whole chunk of oil. Little smidge and you should be good. So the biggest issue with gaining fat and gaining too much weight in a short period of time is binge eating. This is what most of you guys struggle with. The thing that happens from eating McDonald's is that, for example, one day you're going to eat that, and then it leads you to Taco Bell maybe 2 days later. See, after you eat the Taco Bell, that same night you might end up eating some Haagen-Dazs, which is actually unhealthy. Little did you know. Don't think that that's healthy. It's so crazy how they do this. Like, they designed the container to not look bad for you. If you look at Ben and Jerry's, you could tell instantly that's not good for you. If you look at this, you might think it's better, but it's not. It's not good for you. And eventually, when you binge eat like this, you're going to gain more fat. So simply just learn self-control. After you have a day eating the food you enjoy, cut it off immediately and go back to eating healthy. Don't think about, your favorite food and then you start thinking about your second favorite and your third. No, don't do that. Eat healthy, eat properly, okay? So eventually, fast food is going to start looking unappetizing to you. You're going to see McDonald's and you're just going to be like, ew. Like, you're not going to be interested in eating that at all. It's going to change the brain chemistry you have with food. The way your brain works right now is that you're hardwired to thinking that McDonald's and trash food is something that you like because you've just eaten it so much. So if you just start not eating that, if you just start eating healthy food all the time, eventually you're going to start liking eating healthy food, okay? It's going to take a long time to adjust to it, but as long as you put in good seasoning in it, as long as it's, fresh, you're going to start liking that and you're going to start disliking the trash you ate before. So for making it through this whole video, it's a short video, 9 minutes. Here's a free meal plan you could use. You could screenshot this right here. So for breakfast, you could either have one of the three, some eggs, whole grain toast, grass-fed butter spread on it. You can have a berry smoothie, blueberries with strawberries, fruit bowl. Lunch options, yogurt with oats, ham sandwich, tuna and avocado wrap. And for dinner, sirloin steak with butter, light seasoning of your choice, so a little bit of salt if you want. Baked sweet potatoes, chicken and brown rice with mixed veggies, salmon and vegetables, and chicken stir fry. Those are some easy, simple meals that you can make with not too many ingredients. So just go ahead and take that, steal that, and use it. Now, that's the video. So just make sure you're aware of what you're actually eating. Make sure it's actually healthy, okay? These Quest bars and these foods, even though they look healthy with the 42 grams of protein, the how many grams of protein and the Nature Valley, they're trying to trick you. It's all manipulation. It's all branding, okay? They make the Quest look healthy. They make the Core Power look healthy so you could buy it. The thing is, the healthy food right here, they don't do anything. They just look like that. So because they look like that, you would just walk past it in the supermarket. They're not glaring at you. They're not like, buy me right now. These other foods are, and that's what you stay away from. Stay away from what attracts you in the supermarket. Go after what is natural in the supermarket, okay? It may not be sexy. It may not be attractive food, but it's good for you, okay? If you want one-on-one help with your fitness, with your nutrition, with your mindset, I'm the guy for you. Shoot me a message, book a call down below. And I post a lot of different content like this. So if you're not subscribed already, subscribe. So yeah, man, just eat healthy. Don't be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. Eat healthy more than you eat unhealthy. All right. But yeah, that's the video. Catch you guys on the next one.